I decided I want to make a video because I liked my makeup today. Is that conceited? I hope that doesn't sound conceited. I don't think so. Got the lips. I don't know, I just felt like doing my makeup like this today. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I love movies. Like, I really love movies. Like, I have a list of pretty much every single movie I've ever seen, and it's up to 748. I actually don't know if that's a lot, because it's not like most people have a list of every single movie they've ever seen, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But I do love movies, especially scary movies. Like, I love getting scared, even though I haven't really found a movie that truly scared me. So if you know any good ones, leave it in the comments, because I'm like always on the lookout for like a good scary movie. But I'm not talking about like gore or torture. I hate movies like the Saw movies or Hostel or The Human Centipede. Oh, just watching the trailer for that one creeped me out. And it's not like I'm scared of it. I mean, it's, I guess, scary to think about, but like, I'm not like, oh god, I'm so scared. I'm just like, ew, that's gross. That's really gross. I don't like that. And I can't do torture, like the Saw movies, for example. Self-mutilation, like, I can't, ugh. But actually, the most scared I've ever been in movies was when I was a kid. And it's not movies that you would generally think would scare a child. Like, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be kids' movies. But these were kids' movies that for some reason, they just struck a weird chord with me and I freaked out. And some of them I still can't watch to this day. The Secret Garden. I don't know why this movie scared me. I do remember the uncle scared the crap out of me. Like, with his long hair and like his creepy mustache and the way he was like talking to the little girl, he creeped me out. And like, I could watch like most of the movie, but then the parts with him I would just have to like cover my eyes and like, or leave the room or something, because he just creeped me out so much, like his greasy hair and nasty. This is Richie Rich. And this isn't just Richie Rich. This is pretty much all Macaulay Culkin movies. Like the Home Alone movie. Like, I can watch them now. Like, it's not that big of a deal now. Now I'm like, okay, whatever. But the Macaulay Culkin version of The Nutcracker and the Home Alone movies and Richie Rich and, oh, what's that one? Come back to me. Come back to me. I just had it. I don't know, it's gone. Macaulay Culkin in general scared me. I think it had to do with his lips. Like, they're like, Macaulay Culkin, they always seemed kind of like tinted, like almost like he had lipstick on. I think that creeped me out. I was like, why does this little boy have lipstick on? I don't understand. Like, he had his hair slicked back and like, oh, I don't know. And yeah, so Macaulay Culkin just, ugh. Guess I had a sixth sense about that one, because Macaulay Culkin's kind of now. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Come on, somebody's got to be with me on this one. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh my god, it was terrifying for me. I think I was fine watching it until the one part that I know scared the crap out of me. It was the part with the child catcher who had the really long nose, and the queen or whatever like ordered him to go out and like capture all the children. And I was like, oh my god, he's gonna capture me. And his nose was just so big. Like, oh my god, I was obsessed with his nose. I was like, why is his nose so big? It's so scary. So I think we were watching that. Like, this is when I was, I don't know how old I was, like 6 or 7. And like, I was fine watching the movie. I was like, Chitty Bang Bang, whatever, this is fine. And then all of a sudden that came, and I was like under the covers, like, I can't watch this. And then anytime they wanted to watch it again, I was like, you guys go ahead. I'm not gonna watch it, because that's just scary. I don't think I've watched it since I was a kid, so I don't know if I'm still scared of it or not. I should try watching it, see what happens. Might go into anaphylactic shock or something. Labyrinth with David Bowie. David Bowie. Oh my god. I remember watching this on TV. I think it was on Disney Channel when I was really young, and I was petrified. I was so scared because, first of all, if you've seen it, you know David Bowie's got that creepy mullet. It just looks, oh my god, he's so scary. And like, I've never really been a big fan of those, like, would you call them a puppet, I guess, those big things, like in I think it's in the Never Ending Story. Like, I never got into that. I didn't really like it, and so that was on top of that. And the one part, I always have like a one part in these things that I vividly remember scared me. The part where she has to like choose between two doors, and she picks the wrong one, and she falls into this pit of hands, or like this well of hands or whatever, and the hands hold her. And like, I just recently rewatched Labyrinth like a year or two ago, and even just watching the trailer, like, I was like, it's a movie. And I watched it again, and I was like, well, it's not like they're mean or anything. They're like really like they're hands, but they're not like, yeah, we're going to get you, blah 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 blah. They're just like there, and they're holding her. And hold on a second. I want to make sure it was recording. And they're like, do you want to go up or down, or like blah blah blah. So it's not really scary. Like, I mean, none of these are really meant to be scary, but I had nightmares for like a week about that well and about those hands and like falling into that pit and like having them hold me. Oh my god, I would like wake up crying, and I would go downstairs and my mom was like watching TV, and I was like bawling, and I was like so like scared, and she like, why are you so scared? Like, it's not scary. And I'm like, I don't know why I'm scared, but it's so scary. And so yeah, David Bowie. Pete's Dragon, anybody? I think it's a Disney movie. I don't remember specifically why I'm scared of this one. I think it's just the animation, and I don't even know why. I don't really have much to say about this one. Pete's Dragon's just on the list. Oliver, like Oliver exclamation point, the musical from like, I think it was like the 70s or something. Probably not. I don't know. I'm really bad at guessing those things. Oh my gosh. That movie scared me, and I was terrified. Especially the part where he's put into the coffin, or like held down in the coffin. I remember watching it up until that point. I think it was like the first time I watched it. Watching it up to that point, I didn't watch after that, I don't think. I think I stopped watching, and so in my mind, it was like he was trapped in that coffin forever. And so I was like terrified that like they kept this little boy in a coffin, and he stayed in the coffin for the rest of his life. These movies don't understand what they did to me. This is it. This is the omega of my personal terror in movies. This is a beloved children's movie, and everybody I know loves this movie. Nobody seems to understand the terror. And I'm talking about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original 70s one with Gene Wilder. Scariest movie of my life.